This is Starlit Stories. This is a story about Amelia and her new transition over to California from Spain. Amelia sat on the balcony, tracing shapes in the sky with the twinkling stars above. Back in Spain, her grandma used to tell her enchanting stories about the stars, sharing how they carried the hearts of their ancestors and how each star held a story of its own. But here in California, the stars seemed to fall very silent. At school, learning English felt like solving a puzzle with missing pieces. She knew the words in French and Spanish, but in English they felt distant and hard to grasp. During lunch, she found herself listening more than speaking, her voice shrinking with each passing day. One sunny afternoon, Miss Baker, her homeroom teacher, handed out an assignment that read, "Tell me a story about where you come from and your favorite place to be." Amelia's hands trembled as she read the assignment. Would her classmates laugh at her accent? Would they understand her words or make fun of her? That night, she climbed onto her balcony once more, gazing at the stars. They blinked back at her, and a familiar warmth filled her heart. Taking a deep breath, Amelia picked up her pencil and began to write her story. It might not have been in perfect English or flawless grammar, but it was written from the heart, in her own unique voice. The next day, when she brought her assignments to school, she stood in front of the class, ready to share what she had written the night before. At first, she hesitated. But then she began to read aloud. "In my home, back in Spain, my grandma would tell me stories about the stars. She says they listen when we talk. I want to share a story with you, and I hope the stars will hear me too." As she finished reading her story, the room fell silent. And then out of nowhere, someone started clapping. And one by one, others joined in, and soon the entire class was applauding for Amelia. For the first time since moving from her home, Amelia felt a sense of belonging. Amelia felt like she belonged. She was in a new space, in a new home, and the stars would tell a new story after she came to California.